A Look at Seniors is underwritten by the generous support of Berkshire Bank. For over 165 years, Berkshire Bank has delivered excellent service and performance. Berkshire Bank, America's most exciting bank. With additional support from Judson Meadows, caring for you and respite stays available too. And The Mortgage Place, offering low rates, a wide variety of programs, expert advice, and exceptional service.
Don't tell us who we are. We're not about ordinary, we're about extraordinary. We're not just about numbers and names. We're about individuals and knowing that no two customers are alike. We're not too small to help. We're not too big to know you. We're about big bank resources with small bank attention. Hey, we believe those important moments in your life should be exciting. Don't you? Life is exciting. Let us help. Berkshire Bank, America's most exciting bank.
I'm Tim Bartos, and I'm here at Judson Meadows, and I'm talking with Ruth about the importance of pet visits.
Pet visits are wonderful. It's one of the things that brings our residents the most joy. There's nothing like the unconditional love of a pet jumping up in someone's lap and bringing a smile to their face. It's fantastic.
And we love our pet visits and welcome them with open arms. Judson Meadows, an assisted living community, the art of aging well.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Well, I have to admit, the last 12 weeks have been probably the most rewarding since we've started Look Media. Because for the last 12 weeks, once a week, we were just delving into all issues for people 50 plus. And joining me every week is Lois Celeste, who's back today, who is the Executive Director of the Saratoga Senior Center. So welcome back.
Thanks, Jesse.
Did you have a good time?
It's been a great series.
Wasn't
it's been
it?
a lot of fun and a lot of great information.
I know. A lot of you, and thank you, responded to the topics we were covering and wanting to know more information about it. And you know what? Let's do a bit of a recap. All right? Every week we had a guest. And what were some of the categories, Lois?
I mean, we covered pretty much everything from senior centers to Alzheimer's to financial. We talked about housing options and caregiver support, legal issues.
That's right.
Hospital. We talked about nutrition, general health.
I know.
We were all over the board. There's so many issues we see every day. Touches every part of your life.
Well, you know, it was really true. There were two words that, and we mentioned them a lot during the series, dignity and independence. And I can't tell you what it meant. I was just thinking about, you know, a lot of times today you think to yourself, oh, you know, society closes itself down. It's only about technology and it's only about cell phones and isolation. And here, something like the Saratoga Senior Center is this wonderful resource, and that's another word that kept coming in. We have resources everywhere to help children of people who are aging and also people who are aging themselves. Yeah. And whether you want to age in place, whether you need support, or you need caregivers to come into the home, you need financial assistance. You know, there were so many resources. You know, one statistic that sticks out about Saratoga is you told me you have over 1,000 members.
Yeah, I think last year we closed out at 1,300 members, and we're right back up there. It depends what people need, like you said.
Yeah.
Whether it's the resources, whether they want to come in and just take a trip, whether they volunteer, whether they come in for a meal, yoga class, art class, whatever it is. We tried, when I took it over about 5 years ago, we tried to become a one-stop shop for seniors and to work really hard to reach any demographic that needs us, or the children, or the seniors. So, and senior centers exist everywhere. You know, they're all little ones in some of the small communities and some of the bigger ones, and they're a great resource to seniors.
Now, when we look at Saratoga and Warren County, the larger ones, as I recall, are Saratoga. We've got Queensbury, which is a large one, correct? Moreau?
Yes.
Right.
Moreau Community Center and Glens Falls as well.
Got it, okay.
Has one.
And then, but also the smaller towns have their own.
They do, and we work closely with all the senior centers. I'm doing a meeting now that we all get together quarterly, and some of the, like Glens Falls area, I know they have their own conglomerate and meeting that they meet together and share resources, talk about it. I mean, all of us love our seniors. We want to get the word out. We want to help them. We want to keep people active, lowers depression, keeps them healthier. It's fun. It's a great group of people.
You know, you know what I love about it? You smile every time you say that it's a great group of people. You know, you have to have a passion for this, and you really do have it. I think we're very lucky that Lois runs the Saratoga Center. You know what? You breezed over something. I want to go back on it. People tend to think that we were just giving out factual information, whatever. You know, the underlying theme of emotion always plays out in every one of the conversations we had over the last 12 weeks. It was the idea that if someone gets on in their years, they may become a little more afraid of the outside world. They may not know exactly how to socialize. They may be a little self-conscious, right? All of these things that are the natural process of aging. And here's a community center saying, you know, here we are.
Well, think about it. I mean, I always give the example, you send your kids off to college or something, and it's a natural environment to meet people. Well, imagine being 70, 80 years old, having done all that already, you're done, and you get relocated to be near your children, or you go into senior housing and you don't know anyone, or you retire in this community and you want to meet people, you want to become active. So yeah, it's just this natural, hey, we're all going there. We hope we're all going there. But
except me, of course. Yeah, I'm going the other way. Okay.
So we're all getting older, and
That's right.
you know,
Hopefully gracefully.
you want it to be fun.
You know, you've got a program that I know you're anxious to have grow, and it's already proven itself to be a very valuable asset to the community, and that is a Community Connections program. So, you know, in thinking about all of our viewers out there, people that get us online, if you are in the situation yourself, or you have a parent or a loved one or a family member that's moving into that 72 plus sort of age bracket, Community Connections is absolutely something they need to check out, right?
Sure. We launched it last year when we saw a gap in services. And we did it with the Office for the Aging, and now we have several community partners involved in it as well. But it matches volunteers in the community with seniors in need. The need could be, I need a little yard work done. I need to go to the grocery store. I just had a hip replacement and normally very active and independent, but I can't get there now. Need to get to physical therapy. Need somebody to come in and check on me. Just got home from the hospital for a day or two. Am I okay? Right. And a lot of people have lost their partners in life or lost some of their best friends. So this recruits volunteers in the community. Maybe somebody has an hour a month to give. We don't care. It doesn't have to be all the time. But we recruit volunteers. We match them up with a senior in need. And it builds a friendship. Keeps them connected. It's a great program. I really see it as a solution to a lot of our issues we have and gaps for seniors.
Gotcha. So the Community Connections program, you can get in touch with Saratoga Senior Center, find out more about it. Maybe you know someone who could benefit from being part of Community Connections. Maybe you know somebody that needs it. And also, if you want to volunteer yourself, it's a wonderful opportunity to give back to the community. I tell you, I was just so taken over the last 12 weeks with the camaraderie and the connections. Yeah. It's a great word for that, right? You're connecting all different facets of the community. Big fundraiser is coming up. It's June, so we're going to have you back to talk about that.
Great.
But it's called Music and Mingling. You might remember it from last year, which I think was a big anniversary last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did our 60th anniversary, but our Music and Mingling event is our annual fundraiser. It's always the Thursday after Memorial Day. It's at Polo. And we'll have 400 or 500 guests there. It's kind of the kickoff.
And they raise close to $100,000, and all of that money goes back into the senior center with an emphasis right on Community Connections program, because we really want to extend that and grow that. Well, Lois, thank you so much. It was just such a great 12 weeks. I'm telling you. And it flew by the way, too.
I think we got great information out for people, and that's most important.
Good, and you can always check our website and find out about it, because all these segments are on our website, looktvonline.com. Well, Lois, thank you very much, and we'll have you back again before Music and Mingling.
I sure hope so.
Okay.
Thanks, Jesse.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.